Good morning, everybody. And this is your angelic guidance reading for the last week of March in 2021 already. So we are about to go into April, and here in South Africa, we are about to go into autumn. The whole northern half of the world is about to go into spring and rejoicing in rejuvenation, while in the south we are allowing ourselves to go into hibernation a bit, allow things to slow down. So that's the balance on earth. And this week is also about the balance, allowing the balance between what needs to happen and that which purely is. So this week we are confronted by taking time out, allowing ourselves to be able to take time out to draw the boundaries despite what is expected of us and the stress that it is causing, and also to face our fears. So the card that I've drawn from my Ask the Archangel card deck for this week is Archangel Ezekiel. And Ezekiel brings the message that we've got a choice. We've got a choice how we experience life. We've got a choice when we take time out. And we've got a choice as to how we perceive our fears and what we think is expected of us and when things has to be done. And also consequences. So we need to re-evaluate this week. Where do we stand? Where do we put our own importance in front of what we believe is punishable if we don't complete it right now, or makes us a bad person or somebody who won't be accepted or rejoiced in? So the thing is, this week can be quite challenging, but keep your focus on joy. Keep your focus on what is it that I truly need and how much do I trust a greater power to assist me in being able to take this time for myself, or to balance what I need to do for myself with what I think is expected of me and what people want me to do and how they want me to perform. So there's other fears as well coming through this week. Fears as to what we believe for ourselves, our safety of our loved ones and our animals. I've seen the whole of March interesting things happening with the animals, which I haven't spoken about yet. And I want to take that time today. It's all part of the chaos. So our animals have also been playing out these chaotic, strange things happening to them, whether it's with their health or their behavior. It's all been very interesting. I've seen it with my own animals. Just one day it's just completely out of the norm and you don't know what the hell's going on. And then the next day it's sort of back to normal. Except where there's an illness concerned, it might take a bit longer, but it's also part of the chaos and how much we trust and surrender. So look as to everything that's pushing your buttons of fear this week. And what I tend to do when I'm going through great stress and great fear of what might be is to face that fear. Now, facing that fear doesn't just mean work through it or be with it. What I do is I actually visualize myself in a space where my greatest fear has come true. So I visualize myself in that space, getting a sense of my heart and whether that is my truth, whether I truly believe that for myself or that it will ever get that bad. Or even if it does happen, that I will not lose myself, my sense of purpose, or my belief that things will get better again. So one example is that a lot of people got retrenched or their salaries were cut during the COVID time. So I remember a time when my husband was retrenched in 2015, and for 2 years he couldn't find work. So we were very close to losing our house. We've already sold our car. It was very stressful times. I was dependent on a lot of other people for food and our basic needs, and it got really scary. But the one thing that I knew I had to do was to overcome my helplessness that feeling of losing all sense of control and that fear of actually dying. So I would visualize myself with my kids and everybody not having a house, just being outside somewhere on the streets without anything, without our animals. My greatest fear that I wouldn't be able to take care of them. And in my heart, I would feel, but this isn't my truth. This might be something that I've learned to be scared. This might be something from being in the world and what the world dictates to us, but it doesn't have to be your truth. And that always kept me going. So always focus on what you have and the gratitude in the moment of what is and what is real right now, independent of what was or what you think could come, but what is true now. And this is what I want to leave you with for this last week of March, is the balance, being patient, gentle with yourself, allowing yourself time out and to rest and just to detach from the world, balanced with facing those fears of what you think could happen if you do not act in a way that you think is expected of you, or even just surrendering to the helplessness. Because we keep believing if we surrender into it, then things will get worse. We keep thinking, I must change it. It's up to me to bring a change. But it's not. We cannot change certain aspects of Earth and what's happening around us. But we can change what we believe for ourselves and how we handle it. So I'm sending you lots of love. Please ask Archangel Ezekiel and especially Archangel Michael to help you this week with strength of mind, to be purposeful in your decisions and to make decisions according to what you need, your body needs, your mind needs, your emotions need, and to allow yourself to find the balance in being in that space of rest and doing what you need to do only. So take a break, and in whichever way you can this week. So I'm sending you love and asking the angels to hold that space for you where you can feel safe and protected no matter what. Lots of love. I might not be able to do a video next Monday because I won't be available, but I'll definitely do it on Tuesday. Good week for you guys. See you soon.